What's good, everybody? My name is Vic Vega and I'm back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to more 2Pac's unreleased music from back in the days. But before we get started to react to this video, these pictures right here are my music. They're all available on all streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Vic Vega is my name. Vic Vega is my rap name. Maybe one day you can listen to my music, but however, we're just going to get straight into listening to more 2Pac's music. So the song that we're going to be reacting to from 2Pac is Street Life. Here we go.
Street life, don't you let it get you down. Street life, don't you let it run your
This one dedicated to my brethren, Snoop Dogg.
Don't you let
Glad to see you home, baby.
Wait, that's Prince Idol Joe? Prince Idol Joe, the one who collaborated with Marky Mark? That is him. They did some good songs together, Prince Idol Joe and Marky Mark. Before Mark Wahlberg was a famous actor, he used to be a rapper. I remember Prince Idol Joe.
Big up.
don't you let it run your
Snoop Dogg, the militant soldier. Mystical, hatical, whole young. Tell the DJ assistant Snoop well important. We have a light up the blood. Back in the studio, we happy again. District attorney, bob your head in shame. Can't keep the good man down, don't punch in the cage. As them roll the tongue. When owner see them a come, owner better dub dive for cover and run. Nigga, that skin will be blasted, just penetrating. Your head will be bumping. Free again, yes, him free again. Snoop Dogg, my brethren, and free again. Free again, yes, him free again. Blessed is the man that loves the children. The sun rises up in the east, but it sets in the west. Babylon don't test. Violent and them a go whip and mount. Humble and wise, we are the king on the throne. God is the greatest power in the universe.
Yeah, I like Prince Idol Joe's voice. I like his voice. But during this reaction video, I'm just gonna zone out on this video.
Which I bless no man curse. When I was a youth, I used to smoke sense and me in a fake one. Come follow me. Now that I'm a man, yes, I smoke in the club in the chalawa. Oh Lord, Snoop Dogg, the militant soldier. Mystical, hatical, whole young. Tell the DJ assistant Snoop well important. We have a light up the blunt. Rough and ready, reggae, hip hop steady. We no afraid of kids, Tom and Harry. Like a big bull with fierce when it comes to war. Don't know what they fighting for. Don't forget big up, get big up. Don't forget small up, get small up. Don't test the criminal corrupt. Cause your life trouble will disrupt. Snoop Dogg, the militant soldier. Mystical, hatical, whole young. Nigga, that him will be blasting, just penetrating. Your head will be bumping. Free again, yes, him free again. Snoop Dogg, my brethren, him free again. Free again, yes, him free again. Snoop Dogg, my brethren, him free again.
Since I was young, I grew up in the street life. Times get hard for a gangster in the street life. See, ain't no telling what my life might see like. As a gangster growing up in the street life. Since I was young, I grew up in the street life. Times get hard for a nigga in the street life. See, ain't no telling what my life might be like. For a nigga growing up in the street life. You can't tell me shit about them streets, homie. I done seen it and done it and living real from the phonies out for the money. Homies maintain their composure. Since kids, we was always selling dope by the boulders. Now I'm a older motherfucker for the chips. Wanna dip the trip on GP. Straight for DP. Flip the script. Came up quick and got some riders who got my back. Snoop Cody.
That was Snoop Dogg's back in '96. I don't know. His flow.
I'm always
He still has that same voice to this day.
down to Jack.
He has some cool music back in the days, but his new shit is trash.
Jack, for instance, talked and walked the walk. Niggas who oppose automatically get stumped. Terrorizing the neighborhood, niggas gaining they rap. Me style, tie, and dance. Mashing for the set, rest in peace to deceased homeboys who ain't alive. Street life took him over, now he forced to ride. Slipping and sliding, bouncing, counting my ends to be straight. Cause times is rough for these days, niggas is crazy. But your fear is much greater. The innovator, dominator, soul creator, I'm for the paper. Since I was young, I grew up in the street life. Times get hard for a gangster in the street life. See, ain't no telling what my life might see like. As a gangster growing up in the street life. Since I was young, I grew up in the street life. Times get hard for a nigga in the street life. See, ain't no telling what my life might be like. As a nigga growing up in the street life.
Bustin' and bailing, thug addicted to drugs, selling keys. Got me risking this street living, catching felonies. How many niggas wanna see me gone? You player haters and bitches who hate to see a nigga hold his own. Forever falling, no never falling. Live my life as a thug, nigga. Now can you hear the liquor calling? When we play, niggas is blinded. My competition minimum, so I listen. Criminal minded, nigga. Can you hear me? Where your pistols in the sky on a fat ass blunt and broken shit? I better get you high. They wonder why I'm hard to kill, hard to let it go. How can I have fear? All my peers live on death row. Down like a belly, 45 tucked next to my belly, conversating with my nigga dog. Lyrics so deadly when they come to get me, bring an army. An outlaw thug, motherfucker who can harm me. Palm me, bitches see the track smoking, cause real bad boy killers.
I've always loved 2Pac's flow. He's so passionate.
Open your eyes and understand this. Bro, they ain't fair, these motherfuckers do it careless. Niggas don't wanna see me hot with my Glock out, drinking on here, screaming fuck the world, this is the end in the street.
Since I was young, I grew up in the street life. Times get hard for a nigga in the street life. Ain't no telling what my life might see like. As a gangster growing up in the street life. Since I was young, I grew up in the street life. Times get hard for a gangster in the street life. See, ain't no telling what my life might be like. As a gangster growing up in the street life. Ain't no telling what we all might be like. In the land of the lost of the street life. Ain't no telling what we all might be like. In the land of the lost of the street life. Yeah, that was Snoop Dogg and 2Pac, rest in peace. So if you press
Snoop Dogg showing fake love.
record, you got it on your tape recorders, y'all. Uncut.
Oh, tape recorders. They used to have tape recorders back in the day. Before there was phones, before there was social media, they had tape recorders or that other shit.
Live. I don't know when I'm gonna put it out. He just got it like that because we doing it with Westwood, you know what I'm saying?
Now he's probably just talking shit. Fake love and shit. I don't know. This song's finished. I know for a fact. But either way, that was Street Life from 2Pac, Snoop Dogg, Prince Joe. Yeah, my honest opinion about this song. I only like Prince Joe and 2Pac's voice. The woman who's singing their voice, was that Jewel? Or was it someone else? I don't know. But yeah, Street Life, I would give this 7.9 because Snoop Dogg was on the song. Wow. If it was better, if this was 2Pac's song, him doing solo, I like the song, I like the beat. That interpolation of Street Life by Randy Crawford, I like that. Street life is the only thing I know. I like that. That's a cool sample though. But yeah, would I add this to my playlist? I don't know. Not because I don't like Snoop Dogg's voice at all. I don't know. But either way, that's it for today's video. My name is Vic Vega. I just finished reacting to some 2Pac music, Street Life. Next video, we're going to be doing some more reaction videos. But either way, stay tuned for some more. I'll be back for another video. So until then, peace out. Vic Vega forever.